Hello everybody, I am Jeffrey Hauser, author of the Learn With series. A colleague of mine recently asked how he could do two-way binding in Angular for a dynamically generated component in TypeScript. And Angular does not provide an easy way, but with some work you can get it working. I did some rabbit holing and experimentation around this concept because of the question, and I'm turning it into this podcast series, this screencast series about two-way binding. In this session, the fourth of the series, we're going to show you how to get values from inside the child component back up to the parent. First, let's start with a quick review of last time. To create a component on the fly using TypeScript, we injected the component factory resolver and the view container ref. Then we used the component factory resolver to create a component factory, and we used the view container reference create component to create a component reference, and that also adds it to the DOM as a child of our app component. And then we can set values inside it. Let's open up component 1. You may remember from earlier, if you watch this whole series, that we implemented this value change, which is an event emitter. It's an output from the event, and that's how we're going to communicate from the child component back up to the parent. Event emitters are just basically like an RJX object, so we are easily able to subscribe to it. So I'm going to drill down to the instance, and I'm going to go to value change, and I subscribe and value. And then this dot value 1 equals value. And this is how we implement that here. I am going to save, should recompile. I'm going to open. So now if I change it here in the parent, nothing is changed in the underlying value. But if I change things here in the child, they are changed. So using this observable inside the child and then subscribing it to it on the component that we created, that's how we do the binding from the child component to the parent, or from the inside out, back up the component hierarchy. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please check out my book series at learnwith.com, which gives you a lot of information about how I use Angular every day to build enterprise applications for clients.